Today we have a news story that will keep you glued to your seat. Imagine this, one of our rugby icons, Eben Etzebeth, involved in an international controversy. Yes, you heard that right. Eben Etzebeth claims he was targeted by the Irish media for calling Ireland's players arrogant following the World Cup clash with the Springboks. The Springboks are locked and loaded to face Ireland for the first time since last year's World Cup pool match, which Andy Farrell's side won 13-8. That result took Ireland's winning run against the Springboks to 3 in a row, stretching back to 2017. Now, earlier this year, Etzebeth stoked the fire for the two-test series against Ireland by accusing them of showing arrogance after the World Cup clash. During an appearance on an episode of the Rugby Pod with Jim Hamilton, Etzebeth revealed that he was stunned by Ireland telling the Springboks they would see them in the World Cup final after the match. Etzebeth's comments caused a stir in Ireland, but the Springbok lock stood by what he said during a press conference ahead of the first test of the series in Pretoria on Saturday. "Yeah, I would say the Irish media definitely targeted me after that incident," Etzebeth said, referring to his podcast appearance. "I said what I said. I see a lot of them said, how could you count exactly to that certain amount? You obviously give an estimate. It was definitely at least 6 or 7 and was not more than 20 of them. So I just gave an estimate. We will never, after a game, tell a team that we'll see you in the final if there is so much rugby still to be played." Maybe that was their way of saying that we are a good side and that we might make it all the way through, but people interpreted what I said wrong and took it out of context. And there's more. Saturday's match will see Etzebeth earn his 121st test cap as he closes in on the appearance record set by Victor Matfield. He shared that the pressure increases with each game and that every opportunity to wear the green and gold jersey is special, regardless of the opponent. "It feels like the pressure increases the more games that you play," Etzebeth said. "You understand more what it's about, how important it is, how big it actually is. As you get older, there's only so many years left, so many opportunities that you can get. So every test that I'm part of is very special to me. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. It's not about who you are playing against. It's who you are playing for. When you wear that green and gold jersey, you give your all to make sure you come off that field as winners." So, my dear rugby fan, what do you think of this whole situation? Was Etzebeth misunderstood, or did Ireland really cross the line? Let's keep an eye on Saturday's game and see how this story unfolds. And you, how do you think this rivalry will affect the performance on the field? Stay tuned and share your opinions with us.